Hi, welcome to RR Guitar Community. My name is Raymond.
And I'm Eric.
And this video is the perfect introduction to the guitar. So if you've never picked up a guitar before,
or if you just want to brush up on the basics, you're at the right place.
Let's get started. So in this section, we're going to discuss how to hold your guitar. If you want to skip ahead to any other section, we've put in annotations and also time codes in the description. So if you have a guitar lying around, grab it. Notice that there's a contour or curve on the guitar which is designed to perfectly fit over your leg like this. Make sure that the guitar is pushed tightly against your body like this. It encourages good posture. Also, don't let the guitar slide down your leg. Usually people let the guitar slide down so they can see what their left hand is doing, but it is better to keep the guitar against your body and just to tilt your neck over occasionally. You want to make sure that your back is upright and you keep it straight. A nice chair with a backrest helps to maintain this posture. Another important thing is to keep your neck of the guitar horizontally straight and not to tilt it downwards or to incline it drastically. And that's all there is to the casual method of holding the guitar.
Another way to hold the guitar is to place it on your left leg and let the body of the guitar sit between your legs like this. This is called the classical method. Let the curve or the contour of the guitar rest on the inside of your leg. Make sure the top of the guitar is pressed against your chest and that it doesn't slide down your legs too much. Also, for this method to work, you have to keep your back straight while leaning slightly forward.
So whether you choose to use the classical or the casual method, there's no wrong or right way. It's completely up to you.
As long as you make sure that the contour of the guitar lines up perfectly with either one of your legs.
So knowing the different parts on your guitar can be very helpful because people will often refer to them. You'll see that the difference between an electric and an acoustic guitar is really slight, but for the most part they are the same. Okay, so you'll see that this part over here is called the headstock of the guitar, and these would be your tuning pegs. On this specific guitar we've got 3 at the top and we have 3 at the bottom, but you'll see on other guitars that they might have 6 in a straight line. Next up, we have the neck, ranging from here to here, which consists of the fretboard, which is in the front, and the neck, which is in the back. At the start of your neck is the nut, which is usually made from plastic or bone. Next up is these steel lines, and these steel lines are called frets, or a fret in singularity. The final part of the guitar is called the body. The body resonates with the strings, resulting in a sound that you hear amplified out of it. This part over here is called the sound hole, which mainly acoustic guitars have. And this is where the sound is coming forth. Lastly is the bridge, where the strings are being held into place.
Now let's talk about left hand and left arm habits. It's important to know what you're doing with your whole arm, not just what you're playing with your fingers. Starting with your elbow, when you place your hand on your guitar neck, you want your elbow to be at more or less a 90-degree angle at all times. A general rule to practice is this. Place this bending point of your fingers at the bottom of your guitar neck and bend it roughly 90 degrees. When both your fingers and your elbow are bent at 90 degrees, your wrist should be completely straight. That way, no matter what you play, you won't feel like you're straining your wrist by needing to move it too much in either direction. Now let's talk about thumb and palm positioning. Your thumb is what you use to support the rest of your fingers. Place these 4 fingers on your fretboard. Your thumb should be somewhere in line with your index finger. Never too far to the right. You don't want to use the tip of your thumb, but rather the flat soft side like this. There should be a gap between your palm and the guitar neck at all times. You should always keep roughly a pencil width between the top of your palm and the bottom of the guitar neck at all times. Sometimes beginners stick their thumb underneath the fretboard like this and use the top part of their palm for support like this. These are bad techniques and you want to stay away from them. Lastly, we have finger technique. No matter what you're playing, you always want to keep the tips of your fingers bent forward like this, never backwards like this. This will keep the joints in your fingers strong and healthy and give you more control over what you're playing. Always press down using the tips of your fingers. Never use the soft flat side like this. Also be careful not to let the string too close to your nails. You never want the string to slip in between your nail and your skin. You always want to use the flesh of your skin, never the nail of your finger. Just in case you guys forget any of these good habits and tips, you can click on the link in the description and download our Good Habits Infographic free of charge. The numbering system on the guitar helps us to explain things to you more quickly and more accurately. We have numbers for the frets, numbers for the strings, and numbers for your fingers. Let's start with the strings. Always count from the bottom up, thinnest to thickest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Every string is tuned to a specific note. These notes are E, B, G, D, A, E. If you struggle to remember these notes, try remembering every bunny goes down after Easter. Your fret numbers start closest to the nut of your guitar neck and ascend as you move closer to your sound hole. This would be fret 1, fret 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. You can use the white dots or the fret markers to help find your place quicker around the fretboard. This would be fret 3, 5, 7, 9, and 2 dots for 12. Lastly, here are the numbers for your fingers. We have T for thumb, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just in case you guys forget all these numberings, you can click on the link in the description and download RR Guitar Community's numbering system infographic so you'll always have a visual reference.
Thanks so much for watching our video. Remember to like and subscribe for more content.
You can also ring that little bell next to the subscribe button to get notified whenever we release a new video.
Which is at least once a week.
Click over here to check out our next video.
Click over here to visit our channel for videos of song tutorials, techniques, full courses, and gear reviews.
We also goof around occasionally with some fun challenges.
Click over here to visit our website.
We have monthly competitions and giveaways,
And in the near future, we'll have user profiles with unlockable achievements
full educational courses with skill trees,
and personal skill verification with live feedback.
Thanks for being part of our guitar community.
See you next time.